lot of respect for the Chargers, obviously, and the kind of team they have and the rivalry and all that stuff. And we lost a lot of players. We lost 3 defensive backs. But I'm really proud of Hunter Renfrow and DeAndre Washington. If you really studied the film carefully or watched the game carefully, Darryl Worley, I think, played 4 positions. But a great win for us. And I'm really happy the referees didn't screw up the clock at the end of the game. So it was great.
John, did you guys know the outcome of the Pittsburgh game?
No. We just trying to win another game, get back on schedule. But it was a great win for our team. You know, we had a lot of men down coming in here. We lost a lot more out there, and we fought hard. I'm proud of them.
What can you tell us about Trayvon Mullen?
He's at the hospital now being evaluated. So the signs are pretty good. That but I don't want to say too much. They're going to look at his neck, and we'll keep you posted, and we'll keep him in our prayers.
Do you see right away what Renfrow had with him, and then what he did?
Well, he's a good player. He's not only a natural receiver. He's a good punt returner. He's a great blocker. He's a good football player, and we're happy we got him. So. He made a lot of hidden plays that not a lot of people know about, but great having him out there.
Hey, Coach, can you talk about playing here at Dignity Health Sports Park and then the fan turnout that you guys had today?
It's great to see the fans, the Raider fans. Really appreciate them coming out. We've had a tough stretch here the last few weeks, and we needed all the help we could get. And it was cool seeing them out there, and looking forward to getting in the parking lot and saying hello to them.
Take that last drive of the first half and then the first drive of the second half, and then sort of take control of the game. How big was that in those 2 days?
Yeah, it was big, taking time off the clock because of injuries that we had on defense. We didn't want to see Rivers out there all afternoon with those receivers. But great drive at the end of the half, great drive to start the third quarter. I believe it was 8-minute drive, converting third downs, balanced, on schedule. And we overcame, a rough start after some sacks and penalties, and I thought our guys rallied, played hard.
With the way the season has gone, what does it say that you guys do have a chance still to make the playoffs going in the final minutes?
Well, it's a great stride that we've made. We've met a lot of new players, rookies, and players that we signed here in the last 6 weeks. But we're doing everything we can to bring this franchise back. We have a long way to go, but today is an obvious step in the right direction. And we got to see with the trainer who we have available next week. We lost a lot of guys.
John, there were key moments with Darryl made a big play, Max Crosby made a big play, Hunter, Trayvon made a big tackle to stop a first down. That rookie class just seems like
Yeah.
after a game they're starting to really.
Yeah, and Colton Miller, the tight end Waller, he might not have had all the catches, but we were running the ball right behind him. So some of these newcomers that we have found here in the last year or so are on track here. They're off to a good start, but we need a lot more from them next week.
It took almost the first quarter for the Chargers to even get a first down. You could just speak to your defensive front, especially in the first half.
That was big. I think they had a couple penalties and a couple sacks like we did in the first quarter. They're playing with a couple backup linemen like we are. Continuity is a problem. And our defense came out and really played well for the most part throughout the whole game. But to keep us in the game while we were finding ourselves offensively was a big part of the victory. Shoot, I think that was something that we are really looking for and excited about. He is a much better athlete than people know about, and we have been trying to encourage him to do more of that. But it was a bootleg designed for Waller, the fullback in the flat. San Diego did it, or LA did a nice job covering it. And, that's what you need to do. You need to be a threat to run. And that's what he did today, and it was a big, big play for us.
Looked like he throttled it up a notch. Going
He did.
corner, and then he threw the ball into the end. I mean, was there a little bit of
Yeah, he probably so. Yep.
This is the most points that the Raiders have scored since the last time you guys faced the Chargers. Is it just something about facing the Chargers? You guys, the offense turns it on?
No, we've been playing pretty good the last few weeks. We have managed to not finish some drives. Today we finished a couple drives, and we got our receivers involved. That was the emphasis. Let's get some guys involved here other than Darren Waller. Getting Renfro back was big. No disrespect, but he's a hard guy to replace. Been hard to replace Foster Moreau and some of the things that we've asked our guys to do, but I don't know. We just played better today, and we finished some drives.
John, there's still at least 1 week to go. Can you talk about where you see this team now as compared to 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. There was a plan, believe it or not, and we still have a long way to go to prove that we can execute the plan, but we felt we had a long way to go at this roster. Offensive tackles, linebackers, safeties, corners, kickers, and punters and returners. And we're collecting players, and we're going to continue to do that with the resources that we have. We have, I think, 5 picks next year in the top 90, and Mayock and his guys are going to crush it. They're going to do a good job finding more guys that are similar to the ones that we have this year. So that part is good. The coaching, I still have a long way to go to prove that I can do it at a good enough level.
You say about the way DeAndre played and the way Jalen played without Josh around, and DeAndre obviously got the most carries, but Jalen got hurt, and then he came back. He caught a big third down.
Yeah, I mean, that's what great teams do. That's what great pro football teams, that's what Raiders are supposed to do. They find a way. They just find a way. And I've said it all along. The guys that can play good when they're not 100%, those are the guys that you should give the big contracts to, and those are the guys that you should pay a high-price ticket to see. And Washington and Jalen Richard stepping in there for Josh Jacobs, that was huge. And I can't say enough about what Worley did today. I mean, he was out, didn't play last week. We asked him to move to safety. All our corners got hurt. We asked him to go play nickel. Then our nickel got hurt. We said, go play corner. He did a good job. So I'm really happy for these guys, and I'm going to enjoy tonight.
How'd you like what Hunter did on the punt return?
Pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. I just worry about him. It's a tough job. And we got a lot of things for him on his plate already, but he gave us some good field position and proved he can also do that.
Got some good plays out of Keyshawn Nixon, too, not just someone
Yeah.
tackles, but also as a corner.
That was another rookie. He played good on special teams, he even returned kickoffs. And we're going to see Isaiah Johnson, it looks like, next week. So we're going to get a chance to see our entire rookie class. We had Lester Cotton available today. He was active as a backup lineman. So we've gone deep into the rookie class, and hopefully our young players feel good about it.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned Mayock and his team killing it. How much impact or influence do you have with Mayock and his
I don't have any influence, believe me. We're going to work together, and I know that. We're going to work very hard together. And that's something I've really, really looked forward to. And I think it's essential to put a team together and have a chance in this league. I think it's essential. Too many organizations are split, in my opinion, and, having that camaraderie and that trust and work ethic and similar vision is really important.
Hey, Coach, for you personally, with the ups and downs of the season, and to still be, in this hunt through next weekend, I mean, can you let yourself enjoy today? Can you?
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. I wish, it makes me really upset about the call at the end of last week. It really does. I'm not going to let that go. The tuck rule and that call last week, I'm not saying it cost us that game, but it would hurt us really bad. But you enjoy the wins. We have a schedule change this week. We're going to practice this week on Tuesday and give the players off on Christmas Day. So we got to get back to work. But I appreciate everything, and Merry Christmas to all you guys. Have a great holiday, okay?